Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive. Thanks for tuning in. I'm here for a Libra Collective weekly reading. This is good for around March 10th to the 16th. Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, anywhere you have Libra in your chart, or cross watchers, welcome. This is a unicorn deck. It's the Oracle of the Unicorns. So let's get some, we'll get some tarot messages, moon messages even, because it's such a moon worthy month or week. We'll also look into career, abundance, finances, overall messages, relationships, that sort of thing. Passion. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. All right. Very fiery. Very fiery. All right. What else do we have? We'll enter Aries season in about a week. So a little over a week. It's going to be more like 10 days. All right. So support, ask for help, get more rest, nurture yourself. Really taking care of what needs to be taken care of. We have a lot of orange and yellow here. Sacral chakra, solar plexus. So we have prosperity, very nice. And we have past lives. So a gift of money could be on the way. Your income could be increasing. Manage your finances with love. Our ruling planet, Libra, Venus, is in retrograde until April 12th. So this could affect finances. We may be tempted to overspend, spend on things that are rather luxurious at this time. Of course, we're asked not to do that because we might end up regretting it once Venus is direct again. All right, then we have past lives here. And it doesn't have to be a literal past life. It could be something from a while ago, maybe that you're revisiting. This is maybe something you were once passionate about, but this is releasing your past life karma too. We've been getting a lot of messages about that. This is about you being an old soul, having wisdom, and healing your past lives in order to raise your own vibration. You could be feeling extra intuitive this week and really for the next 30 days even or so, because we do have this eclipse. And that's a lunar eclipse, the one that's this week. We have another one at the end of the month, which we'll get to then. But this is the lunar eclipse in Virgo. So it is a full moon. And so, with full moons, it's a good time to focus on things as a whole, maybe bring some projects to an end. A few other astrological things, although I'm not an astrologer. I don't even pretend to be. I just read and learn and listen. But yeah, so Venus is still in retrograde, as I said. So if someone's trying to start with you, basically, or harm you in some way, I do feel that's going to come out. So if you feel like someone could be doing something shady, I do feel that will be exposed for you. That's what full moon's really good for, that kind of thing. Mercury is in Aries until the end of the month. And so that's why I was bringing up in a previous reading, especially with Venus in retrograde too, we want to communicate clearly and as concisely as possible, potentially, because there's more of a chance for emotions to run high, and especially with eclipses too, but also for there to be miscommunication. So we want to make sure we're very clear. And yeah, we're also going to have, actually on the 14th, that's when Mercury goes stationary and then retrograde. So it will be in Aries. So we are asked to really take care of ourselves and also each other in a sense, because we want to make sure that we're not expressing too much fiery energy, such as anger or really rushing into things. So this is about making sure, again, that we're trying to do what we can to not engage in some sort of conflict or misunderstanding. I'm using the Real Talk Tarot today, and the first card out is that Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is someone who really is very clear. As you can see, they're holding a knife. As far as, this is like a sword, basically, right? And this is about, this 10 of Swords would be like cutting through nonsense, right? Like cutting through the garbage and ending what needs to be ended. And really, it can feel kind of like an angry energy too, but I feel as though, again, we're getting that reminder to really kind of stay ahead of our emotions and do what we need to do beforehand, take care of ourselves, and really get clear on what we expect from others at this time, set some good boundaries. And if something's not, really adding up, I do feel as though, again, you will be getting some clarity with that, with the Queen of Swords. And I feel as though it could even come to some sort of ending. There could be some sort of a relationship ending. It doesn't have to be romantic, but I do feel as though there's just this need to eliminate drama and anything that's in excess, or well, eclipses are great for that, right? Eclipsing out what it is we don't need. So these cards really do make sense, because that Ten of Swords really is, it can be an ending of some kind, and but with it, there's always the sun in the background, so there's that new opportunity and the new day dawning. So closing one door, opening another, right? As we always seem to be. What else do we have? Queen of Swords is your energy, by the way. It's a very a very analytical energy too. Maybe you're trying to like really think things over as far as what you're passionate about. It does have that passion card there. I feel like you'll get support in ending something, or you should be asking for support. And again, sometimes endings can be painful. Do make sure you're taking care of yourself. You have that Five of Pentacles. Okay, so it does really look like kind of moving on. It feels, some of you may feel as though you don't have support, or you're wanting to end something or leave something, but you're wondering how that's going to happen. Some of you could be getting, like as I said, some sort of gift, some sort of prosperity here. You're being asked again to manage your finances with love here with that prosperity card. There's a little bit of a rainbow in that card. The Five of Pentacles can have us feeling, it's the sort of the left out in the cold, feeling as though you don't have support. It seems as though, maybe things aren't moving forward, things aren't growing. You could really be even looking to the past and kind of, although it's Five of Pentacles and not Five of Cups, I am getting this vibe, the way this person's kind of looking down and back, that maybe they're going over a decision they've made. So you could be sort of assessing a decision and wondering if you're the reason maybe that you ended up somewhere, because you could be feeling kind of isolated or at some sort of loss. Lots of cards wanting to come out, but too many. All right, let's see what we have for you. What else do we have? Messages for your greatest, highest good. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Very nice. Ace of Pentacles here. Make a wish, Libra. We have something here for you with Make a Wish. That Ace of Pentacles can really be anything. It can be some sort of wonderful opportunity. But again, it's an opportunity. An opportunity is just that. It's just potential, really. So you have to actually take advantage of it, and you have to make that decision. And that's where I feel some of you could really be, that's what you're trying to maybe think over. The Ace of Pentacles could certainly be a new job and a new income of some kind. So you have prosperity and you have an Ace of Pentacles. It looks pretty good as far as possibly getting some additional financial support. The Devil here, Capricorn energy. We want to be careful right now and not overspend. With Venus in retrograde, as I said, and even just in general right now, this energy is just not a time to be, we don't want to be living in excess. It can actually, it'll affect things for us. It kind of upsets the balance in our lives in general. And so we want to make sure, like I said, we're trying to do things that keep us balanced. That can be Capricorn energy, and it can also have to do with sort of like a real focus on materialism, greed, that sort of thing. You could be discovering someone who's been greedy too. It can also have to do with addictions, retail therapy. Right. All right. Four of Cups here. This person, as you can see, they're kind of shutting something out. I feel as though that has to do with that Ten of Swords ending. I feel as though you haven't been receiving enough support in a particular area of your life, and you are bringing that to a close. You're bringing it to an end with this Four of Cups here. All right. I feel like the give and take, that balance just isn't there in something, and you're closing it down, really. Something is unfulfilled. It can also be some sort of support you're not quite seeing in your. You may get something in an envelope. Okay, they're saying something about an envelope, so that could mean something that you get more support. All right, High Priestess here. So get calm, get centered, get balanced, tune in to your own intuition. So I'm actually hearing a gift of a journey. So some of you could actually be going somewhere, or you're doing some sort of spiritual traveling here, astral traveling or something. But this is Pisces energy, and we are in Pisces season, and this is all about, secrets, intuition, trusting yourself, the mysteries of life, and realizing, even if you have some sort of setback or loss, everything comes in cycles. The High Priestess is really good at being able to see things from multiple perspectives, like realizing that even the moon just goes through phases, and the new moon cycle will start again, just as the sun eventually will come out again. 7 of Cups, trying to decide here on something. Look at all those options. Yeah, it looks like person's kind of taking their time, weighing things out, really making some kind of choice. Nothing's really standing out though as like obvious, so that could be a little confusing. It's falling under this Ace of Pentacles though, so I feel as though you really are getting just more opportunities, some sort of new opportunity coming in when it comes to your abundance. And I'm hearing travels, even some sort of travel. Now you may be able to travel. What else do we have, please, for Libra? General overall themes of the week. I'm getting some people feeling very tired. And then I heard something about making sure you're doing a good job with hydration. Check out the disclaimer for every reading. I'm a tarot reader. Make your own choices. Seek professional help when needed. What else? This one. How about this one? Yeah. Okay, good. So the Queen of Wands is clarifying the Devil and the Queen of Swords here, as well as that Passion card. And if anyone knows about passion, it's that Queen of Wands. Very creative energy. This is your entrepreneur. Getting clear, I think, for some of you on what it is you want to do with your overall career. But this is a feisty, confident, self-assured sort of energy. And that's a good thing. That can help us get out of where, can help us get fired up about life again, create those sparks of inspiration. You'll see there are candles here. The Queen of Wands also taps into that intuition of theirs too. Usually there's that black cat. And the Queen of Wands is more like a curious energy as far as the mysteries of life, right? Doesn't get too caught up either way, just sort of again is living in the moment and seeing the bigger picture still, because it is queen status, but this is about really doing what excites them and focusing on what they can control and the next action step. So they're kind of, this is an energy of being in action. So there's could be a little more activity going on after a time of reflection. And you also have Justice here, Libra energy, of course, with the Justice card. That has to do with that ending. If someone was not supportive with you or for you, this is about you taking yourself out of that situation. You're the one who's giving yourself the balance and the structure and the justice maybe that you do need. You did have, remember, that past life card here that does have to do about releasing yourself from the past and healing, raising your own vibration as karma is cleared for you. And I feel as though you're getting support from the divine in that. Some of you could be getting some sort of assistance from an organization though too. But this is about solutions. So something comes to light here. And Strength card. A lot of major arcana cards. This is kind of a more major themes in your life then. Now that you have four major arcanas. You have the High Priestess, you have Justice, you have the Devil, you have this Strength card here. And have some compassion for yourself here, really. And go at something with your full heart, right? That's how we're going to make prosperity happen. Really fully investing in something, okay? Really confidence again, you know, confidently going forward. And it's about self-love and self-respect, and respecting those around you even. And so again, if you need to set some boundaries, that seems like, you know, you'll make sure those are firm. A boundary is a boundary, right? It's not like a suggestion. It's like, no, this is my line. All right, let's see what else. You have the Star card. My goodness, look at that. So the Star card, and this person's watering plants, and they have this like creative sort of artist sort of cap on. This is Aquarius energy. The Star card's renewal. It's miracles. It's having faith. It's being in the spotlight. So you may be in the spotlight right now. Someone could be wanting you to make a decision here with the Seven of Cups here. With the Star card, you know, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, it does feel like sort of like the resources are finally being pieced together for something, like things are coming together, but remain grounded. And they're saying, even if things are going well, stay grounded, stay humble is one message I'm getting with this card today. I don't always get that message with the Star card, but I am now. And let's get more clarification with tarot. Five of Wands. Okay, so conflict here. You know, there's going to be, people are going to have a lot of opinions and ideas this week. There may be a lot of chit chat. Okay, it could have to do with an organization even that you're part of or not part of, but you're still part of the conversation, even if you don't want to be. Maybe you're even hearing about it. So a lot of chit chat and talking again this week. Temperance here. Yeah, patience could be tested. You may feel like you just want to run away too. A lot of fire energy here, but I feel like a lot of you just like want to get going with something maybe that you're excited about, or you're hoping to get excited again. And with Temperance here and with the Star card, I just, again, with that Devil, I feel as though moderation is key. Moderation with everything, even hanging out with friends, socializing, like just everything in moderation. We don't want to be doing anything in excess right now. Sagittarius energy with Temperance. And again, balance, self-control, harmony. That's kind of another, and it's right on top of that Strength card, which can also have to do with self-control and self-compassion. And so I really feel like we don't want to be getting carried away in any one direction here. I really like the backs of these cards. Look at that, very pretty. As I said, it's the Real Talk Tarot. Where's the box? I don't know where the box is. It fell. Oh, there it is. Okay. The Eight of Swords. All right. So some of you could feel as though something is at a loss, like you feel as though maybe you're not getting something, you just don't understand something. Maybe you're feeling really kind of like, because they have an F here on their report, on their project, you could feel as though, you know, something didn't go as planned and feeling a little stuck, restricted. It's like self-imprisonment here. But this is a temporary situation. All right, you have all these major arcana cards supporting you with whatever this is. So I think, as I said with the March reading overall, is it's a mixed bag of new energies. We're having opportunities here, but we're also having maybe revisiting things from the past, or people wanting us to, or a setback, a delay. But it's also, you can have another look at something, taking a closer look at something too, and giving you time to focus on something else maybe that you hadn't thought of. A Nine of Swords here too is stress. That is definitely stress, feeling like there's just a lot going on. And being the Nine of Swords, again, I feel as though being swords, I do feel it has to do with sort of obviously the intellect here, but also communication in general. It's like a lot could just be coming in right now, okay? And that could be leading to anxiety, sleepless nights, all that. How do we remedy this? How do we get through this? Support for getting through this. Support for getting through this is the Hanged one. Again, get clear, maybe alone time, reflect, look at it from a different angle. Consider that, hey, maybe whatever is going on right now is actually a lesson in disguise, or a blessing. This is about your own wisdom, your own inner knowing. Be flexible with whatever's going on this week. And these readings, I could just as easily say it's for the next couple of weeks because the time is so fluid. Time's fluid. So it says this week, but I'm saying this week. That's my intention for the week. But it could be like you're just coming out of this hanged one energy, or you're going to get this more towards like the end of the month when we have the solar eclipse. I feel like a lot of us are going to get some more clarity, more like the end of the month rather than necessarily right now. Although again, the lunar eclipse could bring some sort of clarity. They often do. Something usually is revealed. This is the deck. If I didn't show it to you already, I don't think I showed you the box. That's the box. Okay. First deck I used was this. Okay. I'm just showing them on camera now because sometimes people can't find them. So anything else overall we need to know from tarot before we move on to get some oracle cards, please? Patience, balance, moderation. It's kind of like standard advice, this week. I just heard something about, and therein lies the question. So, Curtis. I heard Curtis. And someone may be trying to like avoid a subject in some way. So you may have a hard time getting a direct answer out of somebody right now. And again, we don't really want to be like pushing because we want to try to avoid that conflict. But at the same time, we can't let people just not answer forever. It's like sometimes you need an answer because you need to make your next step or something. So, is this going to be a week of clarity? Well, let's ask. Is this a week of clarity? I don't know. Ace of Cups. I feel like it's a week of clarity as far as how you feel about something. By the end of the week, I feel as though, you will have certainly some more clarity. So now you have another ace. That's perfect. And that ace, that could be some sort of new idea, new proposal. It could be a new baby. It could be some arrival of some kind. Anything to avoid this week? We know some sort, okay, or avoid or blessing. I kind of feel like that ace of cups. Let me ask that again. What sort of blessings do we have to look forward to this week? Another blessing. Tarot, what other blessings do we have to look forward to? Again, that transformation and the moon. There's the death of an illusion here. You're going to find something out with the death card and the moon card, and it's going to inform your next steps. This could certainly be a big reveal. The fact they came out together, and again, this is a big deal because you have so many major arcana cards in this entire deck. Now, there are a lot less major arcana cards in the deck than there are minor. So the fact that you have mostly major is sort of, this could be a very significant week for you. And again, there's something here again about perspective taking and not getting too carried away, not letting things get too wild, and you could find yourself surrounded by a lot of people or a lot of talk, a lot of people. This person's on a bus here. Well, I say the person, it's the Grim Reaper. So anyway, this is a transformation though. So you had the 10 of Swords, and usually the death card is around when that comes out. This could be a very big change. This is a big change, but I feel as though it's necessary. Something that you knew all along was going on, some sort of an unseen problem maybe, or that you felt deep in your gut, comes to the surface and can be cleared. It's the only way we can clear things out is if we're aware of them. And sometimes the moon keeps us in this sort of, just like that 7 of Cups, this illusion, confusion, and I feel like you're definitely getting clear. All right, Gemini energy here with the Lover's card. Getting clear and making a choice. You will be able to make a choice. You will get I knew this might be a week about clarity, and you do have clarity this week coming in. The Lover's card has to do not just with the choice, but like aligning, what's in alignment with you. It could be, deep partnership, love of some kind, but it has to do with you doing what's best for you, what's in your greatest, highest good. I feel like that's going to lead you to more of what you want in life. I do feel like you're getting clear on not only what's going to get you where you want to go, but you're getting ready to take those action steps here towards that too. Yeah, there we go. Knight of Cups. Slow and steady here, smooth. So you have to, when you're on a skateboard, you have to be smooth, and you have to anticipate things, before you hit them, or you're going to fly off your skateboard. So this is a very it's an optimistic energy too. They have this sort of like cup of love here, and they're on their way. And maybe you're newer at something, you're trying something out. This could be, again, it's sort of like a proposal, an offer of some kind. Could be a younger water sign even. What else do we have? So I do see love coming in for some of you. Yeah, I just would say, if it were me, if I'm in your shoes, I don't know your story, but if I were to say in general, hey, is it a great time for Libras to pursue new love? Well, probably not. Not in the middle of eclipse season with, certain planets where they are, including our ruling planet being in retrograde. Now, can it happen? Can love happen during Venus retrograde? Of course, love can happen whenever, right? Always. Love's always an option, always available. Even though we may not think it, it really is. It's a universal energy that it is available to us in some forms, but you get what I'm saying. It's like, it could come in, but just avoid being impulsive. Because again, that Knight of Cups can be sort of young, not as experienced, with certain things. Even though it's a cup, it could still be impulsive, just simply because they're, and maybe they're also like, because they're skating through, they're not noticing. See how everything's blurry kind of in their peripheral. So there could be things you don't notice right now that become clear, mid-April when Venus is direct again. And you're like, wait a minute, hang on, what was I thinking with this person? So avoid flings. That's all I can say. If I had to give any advice, I'd say, yeah, you don't want to start a fling right now. That's probably not the best advice. But anything else? Any other advice? Yeah, no more. So no. That's just clarification on that. Just like, yeah, it might be tempting, but now is a great time, though, for you to be getting clear, setting boundaries. The Seven of Wands has to do with sticking in it. Sticking or yeah. Sorry, that's not what I want to say. Seven of Wands has to do, yeah, with like protection. Standing your ground is what I wanted to say. So really setting boundaries, even if someone tries to rush into something. It could be a younger Gemini or a younger water sign even, or just a more immature. But yeah, anything else? Nine of Wands here, yeah. Again, the boundaries, and like, don't give up, because you're almost there with something. You're almost there. You're so close with something. Keep going with the Nine of Wands. And you have the Hierophant. Yeah, it says mind on heaven, feet on the earth. So Taurus energy, yet another major arcana card, and it's one that has to do with traditions. This could have to do with, again, getting calm, getting clear, being that voice of reason. Maybe you're working with a mentor, someone's wanting to be in some sort of mentoring or student-teacher relationship with you. Maybe even coming to you for your wisdom, or you are going to them for wisdom. So there's something with that. I want to get a numbers card right now. They're kind of prompting me to get an angel number card right now. Normally I'd wait till closer to the end, but you have, 4444. This keeps coming in, folks. Sign of divine intervention. Sign of divine intervention. What else? 666, leave doubt behind. One more. 111, 111, manifestation. So keep thoughts positive, because things manifest quickly. And that's just like, that's usually that's, it would be more connected to like the Magician, as above so below, but it's actually also the Hierophant too, because it's like, this feet on earth, mind on heaven, so that's coming in too. And then we have, what else? Let's get a divine direction oracle, a little bit of a advice, going a little deeper on some topics here this week. What do we have here? This is by Maruka X, the Divine Direction Oracle. If you enjoy this reading, please do like the video, subscribe, and consider becoming a member for bonus content and other perks. Subscribing and liking the video, though, leaving a comment, all free and very much appreciated. You have empowerment here. Give yourself permission to practice your power. You're more powerful than you realize. I hope you believe that. More powerful than you realize. With all, so it's going, you know, right on top of that Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords here. You know, you have family here. Surround yourself by people you love and let it be your circle of strength. Pets included with family. Lessons. You're learning spiritual lessons that will assist you in your journey to spiritual growth. Be patient with yourself. Yeah, that's, and it's, you know, this is like right near that Temperance card, the Star card, and, you know, for some of us, this is like a whole life's journey. It's going to take a lifetime to master what we need to in this life. So really having that patience is key. I think we'll also, let's see, any other areas we should be focusing on. This is a Maruka X wellness deck of some kind. Here's the back of it. Professional wellness. So give more focus to your career. That could be one area. What else? Mental wellness. Drop the emotions to gain clarity. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. I would say process, though. You don't have to drop emotions. You know, it's important to feel what you feel. Lifestyle wellness. Change of scenery could shift your mood. Now let's get we'll get our angel of the week after, but first I do want to pull a few cards specific to, you know, any money blocks we need to be aware of this week. Another Maruka X deck. Money blocks. Let's see, any money blocks. This can have to do with blocking our prosperity, abundance, opportunities in general, not just in the area of money, career, and finances. The easy way out, make a sacrifice. So in the long run, the easier route is harder and it makes it more difficult. Not everything needs to be hard, but it shouldn't be all that easy either. Accept the challenge and show the world you will not be stopped. Again, you're stepping into your empowerment. You're giving yourself permission to practice your power, and you're more powerful than you realize. So that's why we don't want to be afraid of doing hard things. By the way, it's 11/11 right now. 11/11. And you also have bad investments here. So invest wisely. Again, you may want to hold off until after, you know, Venus goes back to where she belongs or feels most comfortable anyway. So not investing in the right things, people, or bad money management. Invest wisely. Your energy, your time, and money are limited and valuable resources. How you choose to invest it will have profound effects on your life, both personally and professionally. We're going to get one more. Lack of knowledge. So take the time to learn. This is an excellent time to learn. As you're going within learning, you know, not just about yourself, but maybe there are topics you want to learn more about. That can help you later on with your career. I just saw 333. When you expand your knowledge, you have the power to achieve many things. Find an area of your life where you lack knowledge or identify a skill you'd like to improve and begin your learning journey. So it's fine to still be learning, right? I feel like I said, some things are going to take a lifetime. It's going to take an absolute lifetime to master. Let's get money moves. Money moves oracle deck here. Other messages regarding our opportunities, abundance here. The money moves again. Maruka X, back of the deck. Hard labor. You keep getting this no matter what deck I use. It's so interesting. Prepare to make sacrifices. You know, I was going to say that when it came to the Hanged Man too. Prepare to make sacrifices, building, structure, forging, effort. Be in it for the long haul. Keep going, okay? Just like with that 9 of Wands, keep going. You're stronger than you think. Vacation, take time to recharge, okay? Take some time to recharge. Direction, find your aim in life. Things are unfolding. You may have progress. It may be slow, but it's still progress. Follow that inner compass. Heart matters. Yeah, find your true passion. Don't settle. Follow your heart. and passion. Yeah, right over there as you had. And then you have the future, plan for the future. All right. So be present, have an optimistic outlook, and one more, connected. Go as far as you want. This is social media. This is networking, anything to do with media, web-based things, give it a try it out. Maybe you want to do psychic services online, for example, or sell crystals with that crystal card there. Let's look into relationships a little bit, see if there's anything we should be aware of there. Anything out of the ordinary, or let's see. I think we'll use this deck. This is this is one of the, I don't know, it's a Maruka X deck, and it has to do with love. Here's the back of it. There isn't a name associated with it. I don't know the name. It would be on their website. I really wish people would put the names of their decks, like, when they don't include a box and it's just in a bag. I really wish they would, so I can give them a shout out, but at least you know who makes it, and you can go visit their website or their Etsy shop. Coming in fast. Okay, so regarding a relationship, you could have, this could be somebody's not wasting any time. The numbers or the date August 6th could mean something, or the time 8:06. Maybe it's your birth time or something. Something's coming in fast. And okay, somebody has some hidden feelings. You could have a secret admirer. Ooh, goodness. Yeah, that could happen. They may feel like they don't want to waste any time. That could be you. And then there's somebody moving on. Okay, someone's approaching carefully too. You see they're a ballerina here. They're doing a little dance here. So you may be in like a separation thing, or from a relative or a love or whoever. And they're like, I don't really know how to broach this topic with you. Or you could feel that way. Some of you need to make a phone call, an important call. You have protection here. So someone could be having their walls up. Maybe that's you. And someone may say, oh, you're really hard to read, or you're very, you need to let your guard down, whatever. You do you. And you have cracking open. Yeah, breaking point. This is somebody who's close to giving in a relationship, or giving up even, especially when we got drought conditions here. Things have dried up. And then you have some sort of very long wait. So you have something coming in fast, but then something's like long awaited. So this is feeling kind of pessimistic, unfortunately, feeling as though it's time to reconsider maybe. And on the clock, the time is 10:28, 10:27, 10:28. That could mean something. What else do we have? Some sort of breakthrough, an ego death, a spiritual awakening. This could be you or them. Any other messages regarding relationships? Wedding, marriage, commitment, life partner. Makes me think of the Four of Wands. All right. Anything else? Round and round. So feeling stuck in a pattern. Let's get a clarifier on that. Sacrifice, having to feel like you have to give something up. Yeah, I almost feel like it's like feeling stuck, like you're always having to be the one who compromises, and like not feeling fulfilled with that. And I think that's it for now for those. Thanks. That's good for that. And then another relationship deck. Let's use this one. This is the Soul Connections When Two Hearts Meet. Here's the box if you want to screenshot it or something. There you go. And cards. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? We'll pull animal cards after this, and angel messages as well. And actually, I think I might get you a crystal card too for the week. Admire. It's time to think of everything you and your partner admire about each other. And you'll see they have anchor tattoos. Maybe you and your partner have tattoos, or an anchor could mean something, or they are really your anchor in life, or you theirs. Confusion. So all seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide you with the answers. If you're wondering, why hasn't someone contacted me, or why don't I, what's going on with this person? Ask the divine. And anything else? Attraction. There's a divine soul counterpart. Yeah, and that attraction transcends superficiality, right? It's focused more on, well, the heart of the matter. All right, it's a deeper connection than just, surface level things. Other final messages. This is a Star Seeds Oracle. Truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth, even if it means walking away. All right, let's see what else. Animal cards. Oh, we're going to get a high vibe card. We always do this. High vibe by Becky Moore. High vibe oracle by Becky Moore. How do we keep our vibrations high during this energy, or this week of mixed energies? Let's see. Compliments. Make someone else happy by sharing kind words. Doing so will make you happy. Homework for the week. All right. Giving compliments. Learning how to receive compliments as well. And for your animal card, animal messages, this is a deck by Britta Bowman. The animal coming through this week for you is, I thought it was going to be fox. So I don't know if you have a connection to fox or what, but I heard fox. Cougar, card 11, openness, root chakra. Be open to all possibilities. Don't limit yourself. Allow yourself to receive the support you need. That's a common theme this week. Not limiting yourself and asking for help. Nurturing yourself. Allowing support to come in. You're not truly alone, okay? A lot of you feel like you're alone. You're not actually totally alone. Okay, maybe you are, but I don't believe that personally. I feel like we're never alone. Not as spiritual beings. As spiritual beings, we are never alone. And next, we have the Daily Crystal Inspiration Oracle by Heather Askinosi. And your crystal of the week is clear quartz. Get crystal clear. Yeah, this is definitely a week of clarity. I mean, how many times are they going to tell us, right? So this is definitely a week of clarity. And I think you're going to find out too, like who really supports you and who doesn't. I do feel that. Let's get an archangel card. I had put those over here, an angel card. This is the Intuit Angel Oracle. As you can see, I love working with a variety of decks. Archangel Anil, or Anil. Okay, Taurus energy. Card 6, Star of Love and Beauty. You'll notice the white wolf, white dog there. Reminds me of the moon card, actually. This is serene, reassuring, creative, sensual, love, reflection, psychic ability. It's interesting they gave it Taurus energy when it's very watery in the description here. Moonstone is the gemstone. This could be a developing romance, and the day of the week is Friday, so something about Friday could be significant. She says, I help raise your vibration to the higher frequencies of joy and love to experience more passion in your life. So call upon her if you would like assistance with any of her, of any of what she handles and deals with and works with. Let's get... I will be doing an eclipse reading. So, I hope to see you there. It'll be pre-recorded, so I won't actually see you. But, and speaking of which, let's get some moon manifestation cards by Yasmin Boland. Wow. 2 cards came out. You have Release Your Blocks, first quarter moon in Scorpio. And Be Proud of Yourself, last quarter moon in Taurus. So something will come to light. You'll get clear. Anything else? Any questions? This is a deck called Tarot's Lil, L-I-L, Sidekick. And it's a deck of questions. So this is going to help us see if there's anything that we have not asked in this reading that viewers may like clarity on, please. Anything at all. There's something here about being in limbo or feeling like you're in a circus. It's like, and something about like a race. There's a card here. This is current life theme. Okay. Current life theme. Current life theme. Let's get a card on that. This is the Modern Tarot Oracle. Not sure who it's by exactly, but oh, this fell on my lap. Current life theme. Well, you could be facing some sort of grief, sorrow, hurt, breakup, emotional pain. That could be a theme right now, something to do with the emotions here. What else? Alignment, travel, something being too fast. You could have a lot of like emotional stuff happening, or you may have had a lot of emotionally heavy stuff happen recently, and that's kind of like what you've been dealing with, or something actually to do with the heart. And then you have the Two of Cups here, so partnership, mutual attraction. Again, the Eight of Wands, what's pointing at this is some of you really do have love coming in, like actual soulmate love. Okay, it doesn't mean, oh, it's Venus retrograde, I shouldn't talk to anybody. That's not what it is. But I would say that those of you who want it, if you're putting yourself out there and you start chatting with somebody, that's fine. I wouldn't be serious with them or make big decisions though until you feel like the energy is clear. I think a lot of us during these lunar, events, these major lunar events like eclipses and things, I think it's hard to get clear. And so I feel like the theme this week is like remaining clear, getting clear, and that could be really kind of a theme for the month, is like really, and it's kind of like things are kind of working against us in a way as far as getting clear with communication or emotions, or with Mercury and Venus doing their things, and the eclipses, but astrology is always happening, right? It's always happening and life goes on. And so I just feel as though you'll be able to navigate this just as you navigate other astrological events. But I do feel like I should mention, these are some things going on. They do end up coming into the readings anyway, even if I don't specifically focus on that, they seem to come in. Astrology seems to work its way into the tarot readings. They are connected in some ways. And so, yeah, I do feel that also for some of you, like I said, travel, things might be looking good there for things developing as far as being able to travel. And as far as just getting your life back on track, or a career opportunity, I feel as though things are you're getting more attention, you're giving more attention, you'll be receiving more attention coming up soon. If it's not this week, that's, again, wouldn't worry if it's not this week. I feel as though for Libras in general, as I said in your yearly 2025 reading, I feel like we're doing a lot of kind of behind the scenes work, March, April, although some of you will start new jobs before then, in March or April. But I feel like June's really kind of a turning point for us. June, July. It's like I said, the first half of the year will feel really different than the second half. And that was the read we had for the 2025. So anyway, I do hope all of this helped today. And if it did, please consider subscribing, like the video, consider membership. $3.99 a month gets you a few perks. And some of those perks include additional content, usually reading a week. Usually, I can't guarantee it, but it's that's what we've been getting since I've been offering that. So, all right. And that just gives you kind of additional insight into something that might be going on, including follow-up to the weekly readings and things sometimes. So you never know. Also, if I am considering going live on this channel, if I haven't by the time I post this, so you do want to make sure you have your notification bell turned on. And in case because I won't be able to announce those. I go with the energy, and it's kind of in the spur of the moment thing. So please do have those notification bells turned on. In the event that I do go live, you will be notified. All right. So if I am, I hope to see you there, and wishing you all the very best. Thank you so much.